Hello Aquarius, this is Tamara from Tamara Tara, and I'm going to do your reading for the first half of October, from 1st to 15th of October 2017. And this reading is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon and Aquarius Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please vote your moon sign or your rising sign. So for this particular reading, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck by Cairo Marchetti, which is this one. And I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Krantz, which is that one. Alright Aquarius, I just shuffle a little bit more and then I will go ahead with your Celtic Cross and give you the information that I can find out. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel and all my viewers, all people who like the videos and subscribed, who donated to my channel, everyone who booked the private readings. And if you are interested in private readings, please follow the information underneath this video in the description box. Okay, I'll just choose the 10 cards. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what happened. Energy underneath is Ace of Wands. It's very fiery energy. It's something new. It's something new, creative, new project or something new is coming into your life. All right. Okay. At the heart of the reading, we have Three of Swords. As Kosa said, we have Two of Swords. The core of the matter is Three of Cups. And in a recent past we have Knight of Wands. What crowns the reading is the Five of Wands. In the near future we have the Page of Cups. The way you see yourself, we see the moon. In your environment we see Queen of Swords. Hopes and fears, we have a Tower. And the possible outcome, we have Eight of Wands. Okay, Aquarius. Very interesting reading for the first 2 weeks of October. The first card we have here is a Three of Wands, a Three of Swords. It tells me that you are upset about something, you're crying about something, something happened obviously in the past, and I can see there's a Three of Cups. It could be, three people involved in a relationship. It's a heartache. It's a broken heart. Obviously, you've been suffered from something, what crosses is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is making a decision, maybe making a decision between two people or between something is breaking your heart because you have to cut someone and choose someone, and maybe you want to keep both of them, but you can't make that decision, and it breaks your heart, and it's brings you a lot of pain, and you are suffering, and that's what is at the heart of this reading for the first 2 weeks of October. At the core of the reading I have a Three of Cups. Three of Cups is sometimes three people involved. It could be a relationship when there are three people involved. It also could be having a good support from friends and family. Maybe having, like a good support group. If you are, upset, you're having, heartache, and because you need to make a decision about something, and you can't see the way how to get out of the situation because you're seeing that your eyes are closed. However, this card, the Two of Swords, sometimes tells that if only you could take your, blinds, and there is a way out of this situation. And you have got a good support, you've got a good friends, you've got good family who are supporting you in this, in this difficult time when you've got a heartache, when you need to make a decision. And it's also a card of celebration. Maybe there was some sort of, a wedding you were attending, maybe celebration, engagement, or you just been celebrating simply something with your friends, drinks, going out with the friends. That's what is at the core of your reading at the moment, dear Aquarius. In your recent past, we see a Knight of Wands. It's a fiery energy. It's some young individual who is on his horse, who is, came into your life, obviously. The person could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It's a fire sign, someone who is very passionate, someone who is, if you see, there's a lot of energy, fire energy in this person. As I said, it's a fire sign person, and the way this person looks at this broken heart, I can see that maybe there was something to do with this person and your broken heart. Maybe this person brought you a lot of pain, and or maybe there was a third party involved, and or maybe you had to decide between this person and someone else. But there is the situation over there where there is the Knight of Wands, fiery individual who hold this fiery energy, or the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you need to make a decision. You need to choose between two, or you have to make your mind what you want, how you want to go out of the situation, what the decision is there. And what grinds the situation is a Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is also fiery energy. All the fives in this deck demonstrate either a loss or a fight. And I can see there was a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. And I think there was with this, fiery individual with Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And there was a lot of, fire, and that's all these fights and arguments that brought you the broken heart, a lot of pain, and now you have to make a decision, how to move on, what to do. The possible outcome is the Page of Cups. So if you make a right decision, if you make a right choice, there is some new emotional beginning for you, some romantic beginning, because a Page of Cups is someone is offering you a cup of love, offering a cup of romantic emotions, or starting something new on a very, it's a very warm relationship. It could be, if it's not a love reading for you, because the reading is a general reading, it's not a love reading. If it's not about love, then it could be maybe a new friend is coming, and someone, maybe it also could be a child who is, water sign, who is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and this person will be significant in your near future. Or it's a very beginning, maybe you started dating someone. It's a very start of a very beginning of a romantic relationship for you, Aquarius. And the way you see yourself as the moon is it's a gray area. It's when it's not too dark, when it's not bright as the sun, it's not the morning, it's a twilight, it's a very gray, still gray period. And this cloudy gray period covers, hides from us a lot of clarity. There's no clarity in your life. And you see that, you want to find out the truth, you want to find the clarity. There's a lot which you don't know. You want to have the clarity. There's a lot which you don't know. There might be some lies, maybe there might be something hidden from you, and you want to know. You want to sort of clarify all this. You want this clarity. And in your environment, you have got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is actually the one who can bring this clarity, because that's the person who uses that sword who, or that is the energy of, clarification, of truth, of, everything which you didn't serve you being cut off. Or it could be that person in your life who is Aries. It could be you, because you're Aquarius, represented by air sign, and the swords represent air. So if you're a female person watching this video, it could be you yourself, and that's the way you see yourself with the sword. You are the person, because Queen of Swords is someone who's not totally relying on her emotions. She relies on her intellect, relies on her mental capacities. It's someone who is, capable of cutting everything which didn't serve for you. Someone who is capable to get to the core of the matter, to get the truth out of the situation, to get of the person, of this, to get the truth, to get the clarity. So that's what you are. So the way you see yourself, but you're not. You are this Queen of Swords who is capable to do all that. And you're scared. You're scared of Tower. You're scared that if you find the truth, that everything will be destroyed and the tower will fall down. But believe it or not, actually that's good, because if the tower is when something which didn't serve us, something which haven't had a secure base and strong foundation, that's this structure collapses and it doesn't serve us anymore. Yes, it is a painful process when it collapses, but believe me that on the ruins of this tower, there's always grass began growing. It's green and the flowers become blooming. So yes, it's a painful. So you don't need to to be scared of it. It is a painful process, and you're already going through this painful process. But after this tower, there is always a new beginning, a new start, and you do need it. And the possible outcome is Eight of Wands. Again, it's a fiery energy. It is something. It's a movement. It's either travel by air, or it's there's a lot of correspondence coming in, lots of messages coming in, messages by internet, messages by by email, texts, telephone calls. There is a lot of correspondence, goes ups and downs, and it's a fast energy. It's a movement forward for you, dear Aquarius. It's very, very interesting reading. There's a lot of sort of going on, for you. You have got, if you make a right decision, if you overcome that pain, because that pain can be soothed by that new offer for you, for new offer of love. You have got a good support, because these people at the core of your reading, it's a Three of Cups. It's a warm surrounding, warm people around you. Could be your friends, your family. You're celebrating something with them. You're just going for a drink with them. Just having, maybe pouring your heart to them, and they're helping there. They're there for you. Yes, that pain was caused by all this argument, and I believe with this Knight of Wands. But you need to sort of make a decision. You need to make your mind, because there is a new offer of love for you, or new offer of friendship or something for you. Or there is a child over there who is important. Young individual over there. You see yourself as a moon. You're not clear what's going on. You're not sure what's going on. You want that clarity. But you are the person who can bring that clarity. If only you use your mental abilities, if only you use your intellect, you can go to the core of the matter. You can cut through all this what doesn't serve you. You can't get the truth. Don't be scared of the tower, because the tower brings a new beginning. And something new, maybe travel, a new correspondence, maybe this person, who offers you love, maybe there will be a lot of messages going backwards and forwards. Let's see what other messages we have for you from this Wild Unknown deck. What additional messages for you, dear Aquarius? Let's have a look. What's additional messages for Aquarius for the first 2 months, 2 weeks of October for Aquarius? Let's see. And we have the Empress. And we have Father of Pentacles. And we have, oh, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. It's whatever you wish, all your wishes will be fulfilled. It's, wish fulfillment card. The Empress is the card of being in control. Just remember that you are in control, you are a leader, you know what you're doing. It's being in control of situation. So represent yourself, think about yourself as the strong leader, strong, someone who is in control of the situation, because the Emperor rules and controls everything around him. He's very authoritative, and that energy is, that message is positive, that you do have that energy to go through these troubles, over there. And Father of Pentacles is like King of Pentacles. It's someone who is, could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in your life. Someone who is very reliable and loyal. I told you have got a good support, or it could be this offer of love will be coming for you from the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This person is very reliable, very earthy person, down to earth. He could be very entrepreneurial, because it's all about Pentacles, it's all about money. He could be very well off, or he could be, dealing with the money. He could be working in a bank, or maybe, dealing with the finances, financial manager. But it's very down-to-earth person, very slowly moving. If this is a romantic relationship and if this person is coming into your life, don't expect that relationship will be developing really fast. No, it's he's very slow moving, but slowly but steadily moving forward, and moving forward to this wish fulfillment. All 9 cups is full for you, dear Aquarius. It's whatever you was wishing, whatever you were desiring, all your desires and wishes will be fulfilled. That's what this card is saying. Well, it's there's no major arcana cards. The majority of the cards are all minor arcana, apart from the Tower. And the Moon tells me that it's all for this next 2 months what will be happening for you, dear Aquarius, and the messages are very interesting for you. So I hope you liked what you've seen, and if you did, please press the like button, and come back please for the next 2 weeks of October. So watch my next videos. I'm publishing bi-weekly general readings twice a month, and I'm also publishing love readings for every month of the year. So watch out for them, subscribe to my channel, and for private readings contact me. The information is in description box. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.